Hello. Well, at least the stream started sooner, relatively closer to the schedule than I originally thought it would take. But it's late regardless. But let's get this show on the road. But before we start, I have to replay an announcement that happened off stream.
Battle Brothers!
So thank you for following Super Gamers. I am almost certain when this happened, but I wasn't around. Let's get into the actual game. And as you might have noticed, I still haven't had time to set up my laptop to get the assets I'm missing. They need to be refurbished anyhow, so I might not actually even get them and just create new ones when I find time. So you might recall last time we just reached the fire gym and were told that we cannot fight during the night, so we have to go to the hotel to sleep. You are not giving me an option here. Fine. Playing all innocent while you have a cheering squad in the back who are known hooligans. It was dog and fighting if I recall, so let's just up this. Well, at least this generation's Pikachu clone is something new, but I find the gimmick quite boring. That's how we kick the hamster. So, Itamar, how have you been? Oh, you are giving me burn heals after that fight? Shouldn't you be using them? And if you wondered what was that strange sound for a second, I'm using a flashback recording. That always gives you a bit of a soundbite when the recording started, for some reason. So if you hear odd sounds here and then, it might be me pressing to activate that. I want to know how Hop did this. There's no way he can do it with a crookie. Which makes me think. I haven't been leveling up anyone. So this might actually end up being the hardest one so far. At least I would welcome actually losing for once. So hard you say. And there we see the dreadful number. It was partly because of that number why I was late to start the stream. I had to work for a bit longer than usual. Well, I didn't have to. I can choose my own times, but I want to do some overwork, so I can actually take 4 days off. Okay, that's fine. Usually you are quite a talker, so that's just surprising. Are you still playing Dead by Daylight? I don't seriously understand this gym challenge. So odd. Capturing Pokemon as a challenge. And the other trainers are there. Well, I'm going to be lazy and then just throw the ball. It usually works like this. I'm starting to feel like they removed some quality of the trainer levels, and because of that, they make so you have the capture rate of a full level trainer. I'm surprised it's Vulpix is only slightly warm, it being a fire type. So why I don't remember getting a Silipede on Sword? I don't know, I still haven't checked any listings of which Pokemon are exclusive and like which are just rare, or where to find anything. I find it more amusing this way. After completing the game, I can look at guides and stuff, fine. But if there are something like choices that matter, those I would like to know in advance. First time that quote-unquote helping trainer fainted. I guess it's actually not going to be caught this way. Oh, fine. And even that almost went overboard. Silipede would be a fun Pokemon to have. Like you would just send it outside and it will caught up some random pigeon, rabbit, something, and heat it up for plenty of consumption. Don't even need to cook. Your Pokemon will do it for you. It would be fun to know the statistic of favorite Pokemon. I would assume Litwick would be like in the higher sorts, even though the general concept is that people hate object Pokemons. But I hear so many people saying that Litwick is their favorite, or they just love how cute it is, etc, etc. What does a fire spin do so much against the fire type? Jeez. I can't attack in this one. The fire spin will finish it off if I do anything. And it figured out the surrender in time. Good. Yeah, it's very eerie when you think about it. The younger the life. This one doesn't straight up say it, but this one just burns up souls. It's hard to say see how Ludwig alone does it, but Chandelure, and that's an easy assumption to make, that there is no escaping one when it's hungry. I don't understand why there is no fighting in that one. Like, supposed to be being so hard of a mission, and it's the piss poor easiest one ever conceived. Look at that jogging style. Jesus. You just have to love this song. Freaking best gym battle theme in the series. Not nearly the best theme, but best gym battle theme for sure. I didn't even notice his battle posing when I did this on sword. It's great. Let's as we have the actual quote-unquote counter. You're burning the water / rock type. And don't really see that happening. It's happening right now. Well, it should be enough. Fuck it. On my sword playthrough, I Dynamaxed on turn 1 and the battle ended when my Dynamax is ended. Since it was one hit per Pokemon. And that's the way almost all of the gym battles have gone in my sword playthrough. Wasn't enough. Bite. Yeah, bite the big giant turtle. It's a shame that even if you have a Pokemon that can Gigantamax, you cannot make it Gigantamax unless it was a Gigantamax Pokemon to begin with. I did this one turn too early, but I'll have to see what moves the team have. Oh, that attack animation was interesting. Sacrifices have to be made. That was a crit. Jesus, the defenses. Oh, that attack animation is so unfitting for that attack. Oh wow. Actually being faded by the fire spin. Did I have anyone? Oh, it's a withdraw. I was like, what type attack? Yeah, withdraw isn't going to do anything. Oh, fine. Let's put something in there. Maybe I need some stab. I wouldn't expect, I knew it was weak, but I wouldn't expect it to be enough. Why are you in such utter defeat when this was something you were supposed to be expecting? And it appears that you are still happy about being that you lost, which you should since you are gym leader. I just have to love the sportsmanship. And the way how gym badges work in this generation seems very fun. I wish they would already sell official gym badges for this generation. Like it would be a round thing where you can just connect them up. There are too few and too far apart official gym badges from previous generations anyhow. I have all of the first generation and most of the second, the DGG ones. I didn't earn them, of course, since there were no leagues anywhere near me. But there were a store that were able to get them, and they sold them on, and they sold them on, and they sold them on, and that's how I got them. They are badly covered by time, but at least I have them. And I understand you getting TMs afterward, but why do you get the uniforms? Like, gee, this would be the perfect thing that would only be sold at the gym. Like, maybe that you could buy it after you win, not like you are just straight off given one when you win. It feels quite wrong that they are just giving you clothing. Like they know your measurements. Well, you could say that you have to release your measurements when you join the league since you need the uniform. So they would have it on record, but them actually just going and getting that information, yeah, it wouldn't fly. That reminds me, I still haven't used the flying taxis once in either one of the games. I can only imagine how horrible would that be. I'm imagining it being like the freaking 4 Kids opening the One Piece. I think it was also snowing when I got out of the gym in Sword. Yeah, I'm not going to go for a Pokemon catching adventure. But I'm not going to go straight off to the destination. let's see. Oh, you do get healed. For some reason, I remember that I had to go back after the gym battle. Was I out of Pokeballs or something? Well, I'm not high leveled enough to do any real kind of max rates. Hold on. To do one thing. Oh shit, I don't have any normal types. Well, let's do it this way then. No, I didn't actually want to spend the bats. I wanted a makeover. Well, okay, let's leave it at this. I can't be bothered putting a normal type in the team. I'm actually going to do a swap here. Okay, I should be okay enough. And I do need the money. Oh, I know you are too high leveled. I would really like you. Oh, I was expecting way more. There we go, good boy. The cruel Pokemon. I don't understand how it competes with Thibaut when it's clearly the super hunter actually sneaking up without making any sound so they won't be caught instead of just needing to run away and cover their tracks. But yeah, like stated previously, I will try to go this playthrough without using any old Pokemon unless they have new forms. Or the audience really wants me to. I'm going to collect few items here and then we will go forth a bit. I'm not expecting to stream a lot today, since after today's and Thursday stream, I still have to not surpass the point where I don't have my sword playthrough, and that will be hard. Like, I freaking hate this system. I didn't fight it this time, since I have noticed previously, even if you fight the Pokemon and make it faint, the other Pokemon can still take all the berries away. It's just a freaking complete game of chances. Which which I hate. Like it makes a lot more sense in Sun and Moon, where you get all of the berries or none, depending do you get have to fight a Pokemon or not. I wonder do I have a Stunky? There seems to be a Stunky already. Yeah, you're definitely too high leveled. What? Could you actually see that, Stunky? I couldn't. I saw a question mark and an exclamation mark. Oh, there we go, Caroline, which I'm almost certain we already have. Yo, wait, we don't have a Caroline? Oh, dear me, of course we're getting one. If the Purloin would have been male, I might have called them a catfish. I'm referencing the anime, by the way. There is an episode where Team Rocket's Meowth and Dons, not Dons, actually also what get catfished by Purloin. Like, they both keep trying to get her attention, but in the end, she just goes, "Oh, I'm a dude," and both of them are heartbroken. Shame that Ocean's not here. 34, yeah, a bit too much. We'll just get a low tad from... Oh, there's a bronze zone too. Of course, it's a very strong looking one. Yeah, we're not getting a bronze zone today. Like, I thought that I would just having bad luck when I saw it on my sword playthrough, since it had the brilliant aura. Oh, there we have the leftovers. And to make it thematically a nightmare, I'm going to give the eaten out apple to the Pokemon hiding in apple. Of course, the even Gazis are very strong looking. Yeah, we are not getting a Ghastly today. I thought I also saw a low tad there. I guess all of them are just... Did I get this one already? Seems not. But yeah, Idama, if you are still there, you claimed that I could pass this bridge before reaching the third gym. No, you can't. There was always someone stopping the way. And you have to cross it to find the Diggers brothers. also fighting the particular person that does something with whatchamacallit again? Oh, fossils. You have to get past this area. Are we going for a record here? No. Oh, but we found Peter Griffin. You disgust me. I wonder, do I end up hating that even more than Bidoo's evolution? Both serve a freaking annoying role and both look hideous. And both pre-evolutions I do kinda like. Okay then, headbutt. And you kick. Well, do a headbutt kick again then. 2 flinches in a row. Huh. No, that wasn't an error, that was actually my voice. Like through the toughest of buried shells. I can't recall seeing a like actually tough berry shell in Pokemon. I do have a vague memory of there being a berry that was tough, like too tough for a regular Pokemon to eat, but it was still a berry in the end. It wasn't like a coconut. Snorlax feels a bit small. It's just odd to see some Pokemon like calmly walking in the fields. And you would think that Purloin would be snatching some wool off the Wooloos. Or just maybe sleeping on top of one. He's just walking around wondering what's happening. Oh, but it went surprisingly well. A joyous song, you say? I have memories of using specifically on some playthrough and not liking it. Finding it a bit boring Pokemon. But it was there for the typing. I can't remember which one it was though. But the move fly was the key. Why? No, it couldn't be Y. But it could have been X. It might have actually been her ex. Maybe I should actually heal Raboot. Oh, come on. It's making a scary face. Throw a ball at it so it stops making scary faces. It's odd, I didn't get the message of the item being knocked off. Just to be sure, let's switch to red now. Bite. Bite again. Sometimes I just wonder why. I could just keep throwing balls and have the same success rate. It actually gone down now since it has less HP. Finally. That took way much longer than it should have. And oh, a freaking bug. And don't be calling it an arachnid. You can see bug type. There. For some reason, it then looked a bit red. That's why I had to check. That sound. Well, I say it's a good time to camp. Actually mean to call the baby, but the other baby is coming. Looks like the baby is going to cry. But it gets here. Oh, how does baby even attack? Oh, it's inside, but okay, go get the ball. The Abilene is going for it. There it goes, it punts the ball. Baby stole it. Hello. Okay, get the ball while I start cooking. Let's see. Got time for more pasta. There's a lot of citrus berries, so let's use 3 of them. I legit should actually look what the ingredients do. Well, I can guess what they do based on the previous games, but like the tactics of how you should do these mini games, and can you actually do a combination of flavors, since that those have to change between the games also. Also, I don't get the fact that you can use both sticks, even though the only says right, but the right seems to do it way stronger for some reason. And is that actually the optimal time to release it, or should you release it so it's in it better? I don't get it. No, it's just a regular pasta curry. I always seem to get the Wobbuffet class. Actually, I'm gonna go get more ingredients, so we get a bit varied experience of making curry. If we have enough viewers to do a max rate battle, and you don't mind me being just a burden, I am up for it. And while doing this trip, we get more bats, which we will soon need. You were the guy, right? Yeah, you were the guy. 10 bread. 10 pasta. Like, how the hell can a pre-cooked burger be the same price as bread and pasta? And like sausages cost that much more. And freaking salad mix. Actually, salad mix costing more than sausages and pre-cooked burgers makes actually a lot of sense. But spice mix being the same? Yeah, no. No, no, no. I am too tempted. I have to see which Pokemon is that. I have to see it. Really? It's 2. I guess I could try it. I have no idea what level that actually is, but might be able to do it. Baby nose nozzle? Screw it, let's try it. Oh, that menacing deep voice. Ah! My mic fell down. Okay, Dynamax. Oh yeah, there is the ground typing, but can I actually get the effect? That's what I want to test with this. We'll soon see what the Dynamax does with the move. Jesus, that sound. Giant baby. Seriously, with a heat more. Oh, it's still immune. I would have expected freaking Dynamax in doing something. Maybe if the opponent wouldn't be Dynamax themselves. I could usually when I have to experiment things. Really? Jodian was the only one actually doing any damage. Well, potentially. Yeah, since he's... Hopefully I get to do something with that raised. Equal does nothing! Okay. Seen that happening before. And that's my time. Hey, Igmo did something. Which one will kill steal? Really, with the shift? Oh. Of course we are trying to catch it. Which I still think, can you even fail? Seriously, all of the ones I've done, they just go down with the burst. and I can't even imagine how the animation would go if you couldn't catch it. We were talking about catfish a moment ago, but is pop roach actually a wolffish? I still can't get over the fact that the fish that's named catfish is not actually named catfish here, but the one we call catfish is actually wolffish. And the legit catfish is called Monty. Don't ask me, I have no idea why. That's the thing. Let me go back this way. Okay, if it's just 100. Well, that's money. And we require more money. It's coffee, yeah, but fine, let's do it. Let the baby have his day. Well, her. Whatever. No, don't invite others. Quit. You know what? I'm actually going to get a drink. And if we get enough viewers to join, we could do it together. So I'm going to leave it at this screen while I get the drink.
There is no time to be lost. Battle, brothers! Space Marines, today the enemy is at our door. We know our duty and we will do it. We fight for our honor as Blood Ravens, as Space Marines, and we fight in the name of the Emperor. And if we die this day, we die in glory. We die heroes' deaths, but we shall not die. No, it is the enemy who will taste death and defeat, as you know. Most of our battle brothers are stationed in space, prepared to deep strike. Our perimeter has been prepared in the event that our enemies should be so bold and so foolish. We have placed numerous beacons, allowing for multiple, simultaneous, and devastating defensive deep strikes. The Codex Astartes names this maneuver Steel Rain. We will descend upon the foe. We will overwhelm them. We will leave none alive. Meanwhile, our ground forces will ensure the full defense of our headquarters. We are the Space Marines. We are the Emperor's Fury.
And notice that people are actually still playing on the channels. Well, we'll just go with the baby alone then. those little girls coming. Like, hey, it's a gigantic Pokemon in the wild, being, well, wild, and they just joined the battle for some reason. Sound is so awful. Really? Magikarp would have done something, well, not actually useful, but at least something, and it fails, and then it instantly dies, but it has a focus flash! Little girl, what are you doing? Shouldn't this actually fry the Magikarp? Since there's suddenly an electrical current running in the ground. Whoa! 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 I wasn't expecting that. The Dynamax candy, which I still don't understand why it's a thing. I would actually understand if it would be the way that you feed enough Dynamax candy to a Pokemon, and when it reaches the maximum level, it can Gigantamax. But no, that's not the case. Why though? If that actually is the case, please tell me. But from what I've been told by a work colleague, that's not the thing. We actually have a trainee from school that been working next to me for the past 7 weeks. This will be his last week, and he'll be going back to school. It's sad since he's been a good helper, and he has actually done some sites on his own, and he has done good work so far on every project, and I do enjoy bantering about Pokemon daily. And before Pokemon got released, it was about Zelda. Whoa. I thought I saw something. Oh, can you hear the sound? That disgusting sound that the Axo Scorpions make when they move about. That was actually a Mantrack. Huh. It's odd that you don't get the Pokédex readings for Mantrack even if you visit home. Oh, I should have gotten more Pokeballs! Oh, it had nothing to swallow. Fine, if it dies, it dies. I don't care. And usually when you say that, it doesn't die. Ow! Of course it's carrying leftovers. Do you actually get the leftovers if I catch you? I do want to catch you now. Stop yelling at me! And goodbye, rabbit. So we are using the next one. I just wonder which one would be weak enough to not kill. So the bite should be weak enough. Weak but strong enough. Oh, how the bite was so strong. That was a bit too much. But it's in the optimal zone now. For crying out loud. You gotta be kidding me. I did not hit her. I did not. It's getting out of the optimal zone because of that leftover soon. And I'm going to stop throwing great balls and I'll start using normals if this keeps up. Fuck it, I'm just going to keep throwing normal balls. If it gets caught, it gets. If not, it heals so I can attack again. It's already out of the red. Stop yelling at me. Oh, this is going to be the rest of the stream, you guys. We are not leaving this battle ever again. I'm going to show that I surprisingly have a Pokemon with Recycle on my team and I just keep recycling the same ball. That's not how it actually works, but it is odd when you think about it. Since recycling would make sense to be about Pokeballs, that you can reuse a Pokeball again, or a one-use item, but no, it's berries. How do you recycle a berry? Do you go to the waste and just what's it again? Like reconstitute it? Or do you use it, the waste, as a manure and not a I'm using all the words. Then, well, you are using the word as a fertilizer. Yeah, fertilizer. That's the word. And then you grow new berries with it. Like, how recycling works with berries? Finally. You've been a pain in the ass, Montrax. Just one bite. It might. I don't know if it really trusts you. But it makes sense. Monsaga wouldn't want to share any of its food, but it shares one bite. If it really trusts you, like, huh? Yeah, I actually got the extra leftovers. I just couldn't let it go, even though I am going to follow the basic rules that usually the games have, that you can only use one of a particular item in the team. Jeez, people just throw away their garbage from the fridge. That's not nice. And talking of garbage, let's camp. A rabbit is a bit dead. You can't even see it because it's dead. What's going on over there? I'm surprised that the baby enjoys the company. Burger. Let's do something random this time. Like 4 completely different berries. Bet I'm going to get the basic thing. Don't just stand there, help me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I like the idea that you are making the same exact food regardless, but the one extra material you put in changes the things. Like, it does make certain sense, since you are just a kid on a camping trip. But the way you put bread and stuff with the packaging. Burger steak curry. Okay. Bird like steak. I have about the same amount of watts that I did with sword when I got here. Which is odd since I did go around a few more times in sword than I did in this one. Oh, the city looks beautiful. Especially from far away. We are going to talk to you guys soon. But yeah, there's a second nursery. It does make sense that there is one in the wide area, but it's still an odd thing that there is one in the route. I think we already have both of you. And if I remember right, you are the one that I thought. The Diggers Duel. Yeah, like this guy seems to find more items, and the other one says that he's better at finding better items. But this guy has found 23 items for me at one time, and the other guy has at maximum found me 2. And they usually suck, so this one has the better chances in my opinion. Why would you want them to stop? Stone. Firestone. Oh, there's a fossil. Ooh, a dusk stone. I hated how you needed the stones in the 4th gen and you couldn't get any more. I mean in dusk and dawn stones. But I did love the fact that you could dig up the other stones and fossils and stuff on your own. Really? Too? Oh well, let's do it one more time at least. Stardust. Oh, yeah, I forgot that an icy stone is a thing. Moves. Stardust. We need to send the Stardust on a crusade. Well, those sucked. Well, I got a 1 fossil. Oh, we are going to go with that. Just a random Pokeball in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, like I said, I'm not keen on going capturing Pokemons that much, especially after being on. Oh, hello, you. Like, since they made the EV so easy to get in this game with the vitamin chains, the one I have looked at a video about since I saw a title and one of my friends who does play competitively talked about that. I have to see it straight away. I might actually do a competitive team for next travel if I find the time. I'm not going to get the IVs for the Pokemon, but I'm most likely going to get the right nature, the right moves, and the EVs. And then just going around. Since it can still take all the berries away anyway. So fuck you. Maybe I need to prove it. I need to fight from here on and show that they can actually take everything away even if you fight. kick, Griffin. What did you try to swallow? For crying out loud. Let me see you, boy. And your cheek pouches. Of course they activate. I thought that swallow was about using the berry you have, so why it failed on the first time? Was it because of the health? Stop trying to swallow mid-air! Like mid-battle. About blah 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 blah. I can't talk. I'm way too tired. No, I don't want to catch you. I want to kill you! I haven't done next to anything this stream, and it's already been one and a half hours. Explain how this game makes the time fly so fast even though you're doing nothing. I wonder how bad of a time taker will the new Animal Crossing be. They actually already started releasing advertisement for that game, like in a frequent manner. You would think that they, since that was Nintendo themselves who released those ads, they would know about the delay. Oh, jeez. And it will have the freaking berry, so it heals the third time. Just watch. Oh. Well, better this way. Really? So... I seriously have 3 leftovers now. Oh my. I would have loved that so much back in the day. Like you had to win something akin to 300 battles to get a second pair of leftovers back in the day. And to get that point you have to have beaten the Elite Four already, so... I get why it's a meme that Cynthia is so strong. I had no trouble with Cynthia ever. I did have a lot of trouble with the Dragon Trainer in Emerald, but never with Cynthia. And now that I think of it, I don't recall ever losing to the champion. I can't recall losing to the champion ever. But the Dragon Trainer took so many hours of my life. I only had my starter at a decent level, and it being Crow was weak to fire, which almost all of the Dragon Trainer's Pokemon knew. I'm going to do just a quick skim of the area. The wide area has so much to collect. If I would just go around and collect stuff, it would be 2 streams on its own, and then I had to start it all over again since items have respawned. I'm not even sure about that. Is that actually a thing that items do respawn? But they do seem to do that. Like, there are items in places I already been at. But I'm guessing that this is the easiest gen to get money out of, since you seem to find a lot of Stardust and stuff like that. Plus, since you can get watch quite easily, you can buy some of the expensive items and sell them. Or would the best usage for watch actually be at the Big Brothers? Most likely, since you can get multiples of an expensive item. Than the sellers. Yeah, I'm not fighting for taking 2 berries. They will be taking anyhow. I'm not bothered by that. So screw you! I'm going home. Wow, I still got 1 berry. Yay. Look at all the Pokemon in the water where I can't reach them. Huh. A torch. We are getting close to the city. Which has the best, like, well, not the best, but my favorite design of a Pokemon city, for far as I can remember. I can't remember liking any design of a city in Pokemon more at the top of my head, since I won't count movies or spin-off or the anime in general. and battle frontier and places like that, they are not cities or towns, whichever you want to call them. There is a clear distinction between a city and a town in real life, but I doubt that actually goes with Pokemon since everything is called the town. I was thinking it would be nice and cooperating, but no. Hi. You either survive and will be captured, or you die. And that allows me to pass on. Look at this area. I would have never imagined a Pokemon game to have this expansive of places to go. And especially not that there would be changing weathers. Even though I never used a team that can actually take advantage of any weather, I did love the gimmick of certain routes having certain weather. It made the areas feel way more alive. Yeah, I can't be bothered since there are so few there is to. Well, I called this team fired up since we did the fire gym at the start, and well, that was the major advancement in this stream since I'm planning to stop soon. It's getting to the 2-hour mark. Like eventually. But since the next town don't have much of a content you can access at the moment, it would make a lot more sense to actually go through with that and be on our way to the next route before I stop. And if I would just be going at a normal pace, I would be able to do that and more, but for some reason everything takes ages for me to do. I know there's some enjoyment of doing this, but it's not that alone that I enjoy it too much. Also, look at that door. It's magnificent. I still have no idea what Pokemon it's meant to be. Like, there have been generic dragon designs in Pokemon before, but I don't think there really should be. Like, it's way more fun to imagine that all myths and legend in Pokemon are actually based on reality. No, I don't want to talk to you. can he be so freaking arrogant, looking like a teenage grandma? But not even teenage, more like a bit older than a toddler grandma. Look at this place. It's magnificent. And there are some actually responsible and realistic fortifications. I'm surprised that they actually showed you that sword-looking tower. I was almost certain that it would be carrying a shield in this one. I can buy more items. I don't know this since I could already purchase great bombs. And always remember to buy in stocks of 10. Oh, I didn't remember you being here. You could also use 2 battle points. But yeah, I'm thinking these things are more like where battle points are going towards. And 20 battle points for rare candy? I need to walk like a kilometer to get a rare candy. So I'd rather walk. Actually, let's do some town exploring and not do the story bit. Okay, let's see. A Pokemon I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think Toddler would be that friendly about me. Oh, this one shows the V values. Let's see. Yeah, not surprising. Oh, the shoot bell. Does anyone actually use those for other purposes than trying to evolve Pokemon that need friendliness? And of course we are turning the TV on before we leave. That's just what we do. I want to talk to you. It has nothing to do with the fine taxes. And then we find a secret paper here saying that she's a breeder for the flying taxis. Wouldn't actually be surprising. Well, there's always a bit interesting about her. I would still like to know how holding a warm rock extend sunlight. how everyone has a Pokemon bed right at the same spot. Like most of the people had a Pokemon, but this fellow doesn't seem to have one inside. Wait, what? Dodge Pidove droppings? Aren't you selling tickets or something? How are the Pidoves getting inside there? Well, of course it's aiming for your food. And I also think it's aiming for the salesman head. We'll just leave them be. Like this rampart, yeah, it's surprisingly efficient in a few ways. And the fact that you have inner walls that are easily be like you can defend these places easily, and you can shoot inside there and to here from the castle. There are many aspects that make sense as a defensible position, but there are also weaknesses. Definite weaknesses too. Like you shouldn't have this much defenses on here, since if these walls are taken, the enemy can use your walls against you. Certainly not. Well, fine. You are a ghost, aren't you? It looks all to you. Who is Frank? Palonulia? Huh? Hold on a second, let's save the game. And let me check on one thing. Well, that was not the one I want to check right now. Let's see. Hmm. let's continue for a little while more at least. Like, there's no point of going to the left right now, since you will just reach a dead end and you will be guided to come here. And we still have the chairman in the Y clothing. You said you give an explanation, but you don't actually explain it. So, yeah, there was a nugget. Like, yeah, there is on whatchamacallit again. Electric companies use description and things like this to explain how they work, but in this case it's not enough. How does it absorb energy? I can guess what it will does with the energy. I don't know the rest, but how it's actually collecting it and how it's turning it to heat. It's odd how the mic picks up those small sounds that happen behind it, when it usually seems to be quite good at taking only things ahead of it, since I can't see it getting the speakers at all, even though they have been quite loud. Yeah, that was the explanation. I like the poison uniform and I hate it at the same time. Also, the normal uniform, it's so normal. But I really like the steel uniform. Like, it's so corny and like kid-like. Like a superhero costume, it's just funny. Oh, it's also supposed to be a sport uniform. But we didn't come here to shop for uniforms. So talk to the ball guy. And he gave us a level ball. Yay. Oh, the back of his head actually has the Pokeball button. I did not know this. No, I don't think they are that full of surprises. Why dragon type is the last? Well, quite obvious why, but... We can see Leon being there almost. Well, sure, I'm up for a challenge. And you being named Focus, I already guessed that you have a Focus band when I first played it. So I'm going to nullify your tactic. There we go. A surprise, you say? And for the humiliation of your defeat, we'll turn your TV on and leave. But I say we don't go talk to Leon, we'll save. I saved before to make sure if something happened I could just replay that part. But I'm gonna save here. And we are going to close down the game. And I seriously need to do more screens for the streams. But that won't happen until I have time, and maybe I have on the vacation. If I actually take some of the hard drives with me, I might actually have time to make something up. But I won't have time to implement them, so we'll have to see about that later. But anyhow, this is going to be the end of this stream. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you'll join us next time too. And the next time will be on Thursday, about the same time as this one started. I would actually like to do a stream tomorrow, and that would be for the Warhammer Underworlds Online Coast Beta. But tomorrow is Star Wars Day. I'm going to see the new movie, so that's going to take my night and evening. So no time for streaming. So before I leave, I want to make sure that we have the interest of the community at heart. So we are going to raid Ocean. So we are raiding Ocean Blue. Again, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
There. You painted your engineer's gold digger with Australian yellow paint.